Previously on Inside the Pride.
It's a great honor to be here. I accept this honor, with my teammates. I never would have been here without them. To be back on the campus, things have changed so much since I was here.
On behalf of the Buckners, thank you to Nick Clark and our whole EMCC family. It's a big family, and my dad loved you so much.
East Mississippi Community College's 2014 homecoming queen is Miss Anna Virginia McCrary.
Kelly back, looking deep. Receiver steps in front of the defensive back, catches the football, touchdown, EMCC. Faked the pass to the wide receiver, and now completed in the end zone for the touchdown, EMCC. Long goes over the top and into the end zone. He uses that athletic ability, and a touchdown, EMCC.
Good job. Thank you. Great job, good job. Hey, took care of business. Hey, now it's time to go to the next one. Now here's the deal. We got a quick turnaround on a week where we got a defense and an offense that we hadn't seen very much of. Okay, so we got to work hard.
Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Time to do our thing. Yeah. Go Lions. We're number one.
Go Lions.
Here again, baby. Back in our home field, you know who we got today home. And for a rude awakening today, baby.
Let's make a statement today in the run game. Everybody up. Hey, online number 3. 1, 2, 3. Online. Let's go.
Yeah, it's game time once again. Come out here with another W. Oh yeah, let's get it.
Here it is. Love it. 2 Samuel 23:10 says he arose. He got up and attacked the Philistines until his hand was weary and his hand stuck to the sword. The Lord brought about a great victory that day. He didn't stop fighting when he got tired. He didn't stop fighting when he got sore. He stopped fighting when he was finished. You understand what I'm talking about? Now today you realize how talented you are. You realize how blessed you are. You realize how prepared you are. You give God the glory after we win this thing. You understand? So somebody, let's get this blessed. Go, fellas. Let's go.
Hey, one more time, baby. One more time.
In the recent series history between EMCC and Holmes, the Lions have prevailed in each of the last 8 gridiron meetings dating back to the 2006 season. Stevens is unbeaten in 6 prior meetings with Holmes, including shutout wins over the Bulldogs last season at Goodman 55-0 and 2 years ago in Scuba 35-0. Now he runs, he comes up on the football, and now he's going to put his foot into it, and it's a little bit better of a kick, but it's a short end-over-end kick taken at the 15, and coming up to the 20, 25, coming near side is Law to the 30, and he's going to be drug out of bounds around the 35-yard line. Trips to the left, the wide side of the field, ball near hash. Great protection. Now rolls to the near side, pump fake, fires it deep down the field, has a man, it's Acker. He catches it inside the 20 and drags folks inside the 10, and that's where 2 Bulldogs are going to stop it. 4th down, goal to go from the 1. The snap, they'll leave it on the ground, going behind the right guard and into the end zone for the touchdown is Preston Baker, the touchdown maker. Here's the snap. He rolls to the near side, has a little bit of pressure, and it's going to be hit, and he is going to be sacked back at the 20-yard line. And coming up to make the sack is Lorenzo Phillips, with his 12th sack on the season. Facing a 3-3 front. Here's the snap and back to pass. Acker catches it at the 39, breaks a tackle. He's coming down the near sideline as he stutter steps and goes out of bounds around the, let's say I was going to say, Here's the snap from the 39. Back to pass. Looking, steps up in the pocket, fires it to a wide open Revis. He has it inside the 15, and he gets inside the 10-yard line. Shell look. Here's the snap to Kelly with 4 wide. Looking, goes on his safety check, and he comes with a screen pass to Baker, and he stretches to the goal line. Touchdown, EMCC. Preston Baker coming out of the backfield. He checked down to Baker, and he scores from 9 yards out. This including minus 20 yards and 15 rushing attempts by Jones this past Saturday. And the option, complete right side, and rumbling for a first down is Holmes.
Run the toss is the only thing they run that they had any success. You know they'll come back to it.
Cunningham with a carry. He changed his jersey from 28 to 17 before kickoff. Rolling to the near side is Thomas. Thomas is going to be sandwiched and hit back at the 49-yard line. Thomas will be up under center. Long snap count with 5 on the play clock. Will snap it, and it's a draw, and he's going to go up the middle, and the ball is loose, and EMCC has it. And I think that's Phillips who comes up with it, and it is. Lorenzo Phillips has the football, and EMCC will have it at midfield. Kelly with 4 wide. Here's the snap. Bubble screen near side, and it is complete. And stutter stepping, breaking 1 tackle, and getting out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Kelly ready to snap it. He takes it. They'll leave it on the ground with Baker. Baker's hit the backfield. Breaks 1 tackle. Breaks another. Did he lose the football? He did. And there's a scramble for it around the 36-yard line. Who has it? And Holmes picks it up at the snap. And they leave it up the middle, and there's a hole, and Holmes has a first down and more. Going between the hashes, the middle of the field, and being stopped around the 35-yard line of EMCC. 4 to go on 3rd down, and here's the option, and he's not going to have an option to pitch it before he's thrown down at the 20-yard line. Under centers, Thomas, here's the snap, and leave it with Cunningham, and he's going to be spun to the turf around the 20-yard line, no gain. So EMCC's defense holds. We'll leave it on the ground with Mays. And Mays has nowhere to go right side, so comes back left, has a big hole. Comes around near side to the 40. He's going to be pushed out of bounds around the 45-yard line, and Holmes still holding on to him. Ball in the middle of the field. Kelly looks to the right, fires it out quickly, and it's caught and breaking a tackle out across the 20, and still on his feet around the far sideline, and that's Brandon Acker to the near side. Now snaps it. Looking over the middle, and he has pressure, and they're going to grab him and sack him. No, he gets out of it. No, they do sack him. He was out of it for a moment. They come up and tackle him from behind. Here's the snap. Benson rolls to the near side, looking to throw, and he's going to be sacked. Dropped back at the 22-yard line. And EMCC comes up big there on 3rd down and 11, rather. And it's going to one-hop him, and he turns around and tries to pick it up, and he's going to be swarmed inside the 5, trying to desperately run to the far side. They're going to push him out of bounds around the 10-yard line, and EMCC, 9-yard line. EMCC's going to have first down and goal to go from the 9. So we're ready to play. The snap from the 9 of the Bulldogs, firing it over the middle, and call touchdown, EMCC. And the Lions will separate themselves some more. That was Allenze Staggers with the touchdown. 5:19 remaining here in the first half. Just over the 25, so we'll call it 2nd and 2. Call it at the 20, and it's a first down, and they're going to wrestle him down around this is his left leg. Takes the snap, surveying the field, looking, still looking, fires it over the middle, and it is caught. Touchdown! EMCC at the goal line. Oh, goodness. Did Kelly ever thread a needle? Oh, man. And making the reception was that Goss.
At the completion of the first half, Lions 28, Bulldogs 0.
Today, man, this is what we do. We're going to come in here this half and finish everything. This is where we come in this way and start at, man. We're going to end things. Let's go.
Will take the snap, and it's going to be a toss over on the left side, and they're going to bottle him up around the 19-yard line. 3rd down. Here's the snap. They'll leave it up the middle and hit by about 3 or 4, and the ball comes loose, and EMCC picks it up. 10-5, touchdown Lions after the fumble. And William Lloyd will pick the fumble up and rumble 10 yards to the end zone for the touchdown.
When they scoop and score, gap is a gap. Unfortunately, we got the ball out, and I was there to pick up for a score.
Well, they've really struggled with this defensive front. They do again, and EMCC's going to take over on downs. Not smart. They try to run between the tackles, and they stop them for no gain. And EMCC will take over at the Holmes 42-yard line. Here it comes. Play action by Kelly. Backside pressure now gets rid of the football. And there's holding going on Holmes, and they're not going to call it, but it's caught by EMCC. Oh, goodness gracious. Caught inside the 20, down to the 17-yard line. And to the folks at home, you don't need me having that thing. So here's the snap by Kelly. Going to keep it himself. Comes around left end. Spins around the 10. Gets inside the 5. Stays on his feet. Touchdown! Oh, goodness. What a line by Chad Kelly. And that's a 13-yard touchdown scramble. Whoa. Boy, that was a great run by Kelly. The season for Chad Kelly. He's now responsible for 30 touchdowns. Onside kick by EMCC. The ball is loose around the 49-yard line of Holmes. EMCC says they have it, and they do. EMCC with the football. Need to snap it. He receives the football, fakes the give to Baker. Now looking, steps up in the pocket as it collapses. Now he has plenty of real estate. Nothing but green inside the 35, inside the 30, down the far sideline, 25, and he's going to be rushed out of bounds there. Snaps it from the 23 of Holmes. Has inside pressure. Now fires it over the middle, and it's intercepted at the 2. Threw it off his back foot as he got some inside pressure. Or if it's a 38-point lead, that's when they begin to run the clock. Another inside handoff. Another 2 yards in a cloud of dust. He'll go up under center. He'll take the snap. Roll to the right, and he's going to be hit. Lose the football, and EMCC is going to pick it up. And guess who picks it up? That is going to be number 45. That is Caleb Grant, defensive lineman.
Getting a first down right there.
Kelly, screen pass near side, complete to Robinson, and Robinson makes a couple of people miss. He's going to stumble. Will take the snap. Looking left, comes right on the tunnel screen. It's complete to Acker. Acker has plenty of real estate. Going to have the first down and more. Gets inside the 30, goes in the far sideline, inside the 20, puts his hand on the back of his blocker, and gets inside the 15-yard line, down to around the 13. Ball left hash. Roberts in the shotgun with a snap. Back to pass. Pocket collapses, so he rolls left. Now fires it to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Camion Patrick and EMCC. Tags on another.
Way to go. Atta boy! Mike Farr.
All right, bum.
This one is in the record books. And EMCC has won 19 in a row. They're 7-0. This season.
Defense played well, I thought. I mean, you know, they did a good job with controlling the dive option and offense, and I really think that the scheme was good, the execution was good, and we're excited to get away with another win and a shutout and score 49.
We worked really hard on responsibility football. That's all it is. Any option team that you face, read option. Whether it's what Auburn likes to do or double wing, whatever you want to call it, Georgia Tech, it's a guy has dive, a guy has quarterback, a guy has pitch. And so that was a unique, who is that? The Alabama players, imagine that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-0. 7-0. Hey, I guess that was right. We got a lot to go, man. We're trying to get some more rings.
We came out in the second half and tried to up the tempo and try to play a little faster, be a little more crisp. And we had an onside kick that we really wanted to just try to something we were working on, and something to try to get the guys a little fired up, a little motivated, a little let's get some things going. We finally had our offense cranking along a little bit, but then we evidently shot ourselves in the foot several times. So we got to do a better job of executing. Hey, you just won 49-0, and you didn't play a great game, right? How good a football team are you? Now, hey, how good a football team are you? Hey, we are. You're a good football team, all right? Let's work on executing better, all right? Let's work on executing better. Everybody touch somebody.
Lines on 3, chest on 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
What's happening with your checking account? Don't worry. With the new e-alert service from the Citizens Bank, you'll never have to think about it again. For only 99 cents per month, our e-alert service will send you a notification by email every time your debit card is used for purchases, pre-authorizations, or ATM transactions. Staying informed about your accounts can help defend you against fraud and identity theft. Call or come by the Citizens Bank today and find out how e-alert can put your mind at ease.
Feeley, you know this is your week, right?
Yeah. Yeah. About time to feature some fat people.
I think Jacob's a guy that's come a long way just from a standpoint of being more physical. When he got here, a little bit undersized as far as his weight. He's continued to gain weight, he's gotten stronger, does a really good job, does a great job recognizing things. Such a smart guy. He gives himself an advantage in the box, being able to ID the box and get everything going and lined up for us right off the bat.
Almost 64.
9, 10-3.
Oh, you don't mind the
Yeah.
Because the corner was the corner over top?
Yeah.
Well, when we were recruiting Joe, one of the big things with him and his family was the academics of the school. They wanted to make sure, you know, with the academic success he had in high school, when he transferred to Madison Central, and then coming here, wanted to make sure that he was prepared for, once he leaves here, he's on track wherever he goes, that his academic load will be able to transfer in and he'll be good.
I've always played football. I started in Neshoba Central, and my senior year I moved to Madison Central, and it was a good experience. I think moving was good to experience something different, but I mean, there's pros and cons to each place, but I really enjoyed my time, in Neshoba and Madison. Football is a great team game, and it's just a lot to love about it, really.
I've always been a football guy, so football's just been, a lot of people say ball is life. Football has been life for me since I can remember, since I was old enough to, throw a football, walk around, whatever you want to call it. Football is just what I've done, what I've wanted to do.
I think he's a guy that he leads on the field, leads off the field. He's good in the classroom. He's good kind of everywhere he's in touch with. He's just he's that guy.
Class is real good, especially with coming to junior college. That was one of the pluses compared to a bigger university. All our classes are 15, 20 people maybe. Some are a little bigger, but you're never getting more than like 35 people in there. So everything's real personal with your professors and everything. You have a problem, you can always go ask them. It's not like there's 250 people in there and you really never get on that personal level with your professor.
East Mississippi, probably more known for sports definitely than academics, but the teachers here I think really care about you, and they spend a lot of time trying to make sure that you understand the material, and I think that's good for everybody to really get some hands-on experience with a teacher, and big colleges you don't get that opportunity.
The most positive thing that Joe has is he's very confident on the field. He knows his skill set, what he can do, the throws he can make. So his leadership, his confidence are excellent. When he's on the field, you can throw him in any situation and nothing ever rattles him. So we could, we could put in Chad and Todd while we're doing our blitz pickup period, where the defense is bringing 6, 7 guys every single play. You can throw Joe in for 3 or 4 plays and nothing phases him. He just gets in there, makes his reads, makes the throws, and is progressing every day.
We had Wiley Maddox last year, who's very intelligent. Same thing with Jacob. It's a guy that has to ID the box and make sure the other 4 guys right next to him know what's going on. He's the one that makes the initial calls. The guards help out with ID in the box as well, but a lot of it hinges on how fast he can get it set and get it going. So he's a lot like Wiley in that sense, both very intelligent guys that are very active, know what's going on with the game around them, and get us in good positions.
When you're not really getting the offers that you want and you have the academics, of course that's the conversation is, do you really want to go play football? And if you think about it, for someone who's already eligible to come to junior college, it must be, they really want to play, you know what I'm saying? So for me, it was pretty much I want to play football. That's what I want to do. There was some consideration when it came to just go into school and go into maybe like Ole Miss or Southern or somewhere like that, but in the back of my mind, I always knew I wanted to play football. So when I got here, they wanted me to shotgun, and I was just like, I ain't never done that before. But I did it in the All-Star game a little bit, but even then, like here when they told me we never go under center, I was just like, I guess I had to learn how to do it,
The summer's rough being here. You see all your high school friends, taking it easy or whatever during the summer, and you're up here working hard and there's a whole lot to do, but that's part of it, and in the end it gets you where you want to go. It's going to be worth it.
Coming from Picayune, that was one of the worst, as far as hard and mentally tough. It had to be mentally tough. That program there, it really got me ready for what we went through here, and I just knew that it's what I wanted to do, so it was going to have to be, it was going to be hard. Nobody said it was going to be easy, but I knew that I had to push through it.
I've made a 30 on the ACT my 10th grade year, and then I kept taking. I never could make higher than that, and it was frustrating. But I mean, a 30 is pretty good. And when I moved to Madison Central, the academics were definitely different, and there was a lot of really, really smart people there, and I was a part of the 30+ club. But it was fun being at Madison Central, and I think both Neshoba and Madison really prepared me for college pretty well.
No, he's at that level where he could play for a lot of teams in our league right now. Thing with Joe is getting him more comfortable with the system, and Chad Kelly's doing a pretty good job for us right now. But Joe is definitely in our future plans of being one of our guys.
Good thing to have guys like that, but you have to be your own person, and I mean it's definitely one of the reasons I came here is that Bo's playing Ole Miss, and all the guys before me got D1 offers. Chad's definitely gonna go somewhere else after a year, so that's part of the reason too I came here is because of all the quarterbacks who've moved on to the next level.
Oh, he's a fun-loving kid. I mean, every time you talk to him, he's always got a smile on his face. He's always laughing. He seems to enjoy stuff. Jokes around with those guys, so we have a good time. I think he's more the guy that if he is going a little bit over the top, you can give him a harsh look and he understands it. I mean, he's not a guy that you really have to harp on a lot. Like I said, very intelligent kid, knows his surroundings, knows what's going on. He's a guy that, like I said, good-natured, very motivated, not a guy that you have to really pry or pull things out of. And I think at the same time, he's a guy that when you look at him, he understands the game, where he fits in the game. He understands if he's not doing something right, and you can get him back on track fairly quick.
Coach Stevens, you ask anybody on the offensive line, it's probably gonna be the same answer. I mean, some days, it's all fun and games, but when it comes down to it, when it's business time, it's business time. He's a coach, and on the field, we expect nothing less than him to coach us. So. He can be hard on us at times, but that's what we need. Sometimes you need the extra little kick to get you going, But then we have the times where everybody's relaxed and he's joking around, we're all messing with him, and that's all fun and games. So, that's good. We have a good relationship with him, and when it needs to be rough, it's rough. Tough love. It's the way it goes.
Right now, my major's biological engineering, and you basically take that to go to medical school and try to be a doctor, and I think that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's my plan.
You see it all the time. Can you just give us one more hair flip?
I got you if that's what you need to see. Just one time like that,
Do you have the money you need for a world-class college education? Did you just graduate from one of our district high schools? Do you live in one of our 6 counties? If the answer is yes, did you know that EMCC offers financial assistance through our tuition guarantee program to those who qualify? To learn more, visit eastms.edu. East Mississippi Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
They got some good players. It'll be a good team. We're just excited to get another opportunity to go out and show that we are the best team in the nation. So we got our regroup from last week. Ain't really do as well as we wanted to, but I think everybody's focused and ready to play again this week. So I think we'll come out. We just got to make sure we start fast, and that's it.
One of the better practices we've had all year. Everybody was real attentive. We got a lot of things we got to get, got to get done. Long week last week. We went 11 straight days, 12 counting the ball game. So it was a rough span there. Had a little weekend to rest a little bit, and they came back pretty energetic today. Got one more day of work to get in, and it's a big day tomorrow. And hopefully the weather will move through, and we'll be able to get that day in. Germany, not a bad day. Hey, pretty damn good day now. Okay, drug a little bit at the end. Work. Push yourself to keep in it mentally, all right? Push yourself to go a little bit extra harder the rest of the practice so we get something out of it. Proud now, let's go loud. Let's go, everybody.
Lines on 3, chest on 6. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6.
Grind hard, go get it. Go get us. We some go getters, man. That's all we know.
Let's go. Win on 3, 10, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get it. Woo!
Finna go back to school and tell with this win, baby. Let's go.
Game time, baby. We here. We coming. We here. Let's get it.
Boy, down to the middle.
Stay tuned, baby.
Blow, make the grass go. Blow, make the grass go. What's that now?